Hi! I got a package from one of my subscribers. This is Nancy, Pampered with Diamonds. Go Eagles! I got a package today. What did I get? I don't know, but let's find out. It came in this package. The package came a little banged up, but oh, she's so smart. This is from Diamonds and Thoughts, Marissa. She's so smart because she used a bigger box to package a smaller box. So, oh, here's a note. Nancy, I thought you would like this canvas. My stash is getting so big, so I wanted to share the love. Thank you for all you do. You are amazing, and I hope this brought a smile to your face. Without even opening it, it did. I love packages and mail, and I can't get this out, Marissa. Where'd you glue it in here? He's adorable. Okay, since you did a box in a box, let's make sure this is truly what the box says it is. Because I've done that to my family. How many of you have done that? Package things in a box, and it's not even what's in the box. So here's your toolkit, basic. It's geranium gnome. Oh, I love it. Love it. Just love it. Okay, let me put that there. I love looking at canvases because they give the real picture of what the picture is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna love doing this. I was looking, my husband just asked me last night, he said, now that you're done with Christmas Joy, what are you working on next? And I said, well, I still have that one Christmas gift for that certain person, for my son. And so I don't have any other canvases to do. But I am going to take a small one on our trip down to Tampa, and then our trip up, trip down to Tampa to see my son. And then we're going to come home, stay home for about 2 days, and then go camping to where my other son is. So this would be a perfect size to take with me. Oh, wonderful. So let's, this has not been open at all. It's not like she opened it and then precisely put everything back because it was sealed. So we're going to do a quick inventory. Here's a little straggler package. So those of you that know, I do an inventory. 433. Okay. 165. So I'm just going to go through the numbers and then we'll go through the actual colors so you can see them. Because I can't walk and chew gum. So it'll be faster if I just do this. 700. Oh, I love the colors, Marissa. She's Diamonds and Thoughts. Be sure you check her out. She's a waitress, bartender, and she has some stuff that happens to her, man. She's a good person, and I wish we lived closer because we would so be hanging out. I feel like we could share some stories. So this is a round, as you can probably tell already. And it's very colorful, and I love colorful, and she knows that. And that's why I guess she's seen this and was like, I know who this should go to. And she thought of me, and I'm very happy. Okay, it looks like we may have gotten, did I, 14, oh, I transposed some numbers. Instead of 141, I put 114 because 114 is showing up here. That's 66. 130. Oh, this one has got 3 ABs in it, guys. 56. 727. 435. 3778. 833. 3078. 3771 and 758. Now let me make sure they all have dashes, and they do. 41 colors, 3 ABs, no fairy dust, but if you know me, you know there will be fairy dust. So here are the colors. You know what would probably help if we put this underneath? Yeah. There's your AB right there. That is 130. Okay, move out of the way. And here's 114. Here's 141. And I just so happened to pick it up there. Love the colors. 141. And our 433. And these will go in a gallon baggie, which I did not bring into my studio, aka garage. So our number one AB is going to be all in his hat. All of this in his hat. And then the number 2 will be in the middle of the flowers. Ooh, those are going to be nice. And number 3 is going to be in his beard. So essentially we're blinging up our gnome. And I'm going to have to put some ABs in our butterfly. I mean, why not, guys? And maybe our snail. Do you see the snail? Super cute. So where do you think I should put the fairy dust in? Besides I'm going to do the butterfly and the snail. I love it. Perfect size. 13 by 20. Perfect size. So I might kit this up and take this on our trip. 41 colors. It'll fit in my Diamond Art Club storage. It will also fit in my new R0de container, which I got as a Christmas present from a very good friend. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kit this up in the R0de container. And we will do that in a few minutes. I will go get all the supplies and we're going to kit this up. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you, Marissa. You have made my day. I've been looking forward to this. Funny story, though. When I got to the post office, there was a yellow slip in my post office box. The yellow slip had the wrong number on the yellow slip. I went to the counter. I said, I am expecting a package. This was in my P.O. box. He went, oh, we'll find it. We'll find it. And he took off. I'm like, dude, you don't even know what number P.O. box you're looking for. He comes back and he goes, what's your P.O. box number? So I told him. He says, I will be right back. I literally, about a minute and a half later, he comes back up holding this big tube. And I'm like, yes, I'm so excited. While I'm standing there, a lady next to me says, what is that? What's in that box? And I showed her the big box. And I said, this is diamond art. I'm a YouTube creator. I'm Pampered with Diamonds. She's like, oh, that's what diamond art is. I'll have to go check you out. So I may have earned another subscriber. Guys, I'm at 360 as of the time of this filming. I'm so excited. I know it's only 360, but I am excited for that. If I can maintain that, I'll be very happy, because tomorrow I might be at 358, and then Friday I'll be back up to 360, and then I'll stay there, and I'll stay there, and then maybe Sunday I'll be at 362, and then next Monday it'll be back down to 360. I'm not doing any giveaways in any of the near future unless I jump up to 500. And you have to be subscribed to my channel and have commented. So please make sure you do that in my videos so I know you're there, because otherwise I don't know you're there. Not everybody's subscriptions are public. So that's the way I know you're there, by commenting. I will be right back and we will kit this gorgeous gnome up. Well, I am back. And I got my R0de container, my garbage bowl, but let me get this guy put away so he doesn't get ruined. That sure was a smart way to package them, though. Put this small box in a bigger box. Genius. Marissa is just so kind. If you haven't seen her channel or subscribed to her channel, you should probably do that. She is honest and open, and I too enjoy watching Marissa. She talks about hard topics sometimes, but hey, it is what it is, you know? I mean, sometimes discussions are hard, and she knocks it out of the park. Go watch. All right, let's see. This is my first time using this. Thank you to my friend Donna. I love these. Well, actually, I don't know if I love these. I haven't used them yet. I have used the Make Market round ones, which squeak a lot. These little ones, but they squeak a lot. They're a tough plastic. And these are quiet. So let's get into it, shall we? Here is my pen. Oh, why not start with this one? Oh, and it looks like we have some static, friends. So here is my sheet, fabric sheet. Let's do it this way. I don't see it. I have done the Q-tip method with the eyeglass cleaner, but we're going to go ahead and give this a shot and see how it works. Because these containers are kind of small. So we have a few ready to go here. Come on, cut. Thank you. All right. So this is going to be, I like to write the symbols down. So let's do that first. So we'll do symbol 1, symbol 2, a little square black square, a number 4, number 5, and this is to me this looks like, to me that one looks like a piece of chalk. I don't know if it is, but it looks like a piece of chalk. Number 7, number 8, and then we have a dash, then a K, capital E, a triangle, a C, a Y, an X, S, P, percentage, a W, 2 dots, and this is a small triangle with the lines going out. Some people call it a tent. I call it rabbit ears. H, a U, small a, capital T, V, down arrow, and then an upside down V. Let's see what this is. 433 is the K. So we'll take the K. Let's just put them all on containers, shall we? So I have a question. How many of you that have the Elizabeth Ward or the Diamond Art Club storage and the Art Dot, which do you like better? Which do you like better in general? And which do you like better for traveling? Because this is going to travel with me. I'm planning on taking this to Spring Hill, and let me draw a line at the bottom that tells me that's the bottom, and this is the bottom. And this V is the bottom, because we also have that one. I'm just kind of curious as to which one might be the easier way to travel. Okay. Okay, I'm going to save this in case there are some bags that we might need to do 2 of them. Oh, come on, I think these labels are not going to stay. I probably should have put washi tape on the bottom, but we'll see. Okay, 433 is the letter K. All right, guys. We're going to see how bad this static is in this bag. I've actually seen worse. Whoa, did you see that guy? Now, I forgot to do something. These are kind of staticky, but we're going to go with it. See what happens. You know what, guys? Why did I do that? You guys were all yelling at me, I'm sure. That's all right. It's already done. I'm going to use these for my book. My book. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to... Yeah, I can't believe I did that. You guys are probably all screaming at me. What are you doing? You have labels. Yep. Can't believe I did that, guys. That's all right. It's the way life goes sometimes. 3078. And that's this one. Static's pretty good in this one. There's such a thing as good static. Come on. There we go. Much better. Yeah, I can hear you guys yelling and screaming at me. And I didn't even finish all of the symbols. Yo, guys. So this one is this anchor. Whoa, did you see them shooting? Come on. Thank you. Beautiful. You would think this was my first time kitting up, huh? But it's not. This is not my first kit up. It really isn't. That one's a messed up drill. You can stay right in that package. I don't know if you can see that, but it looks like a spider. It does. It does look like a spider. Right, 727 is the N. I think I'm going to do this from now on. Write the codes on the jars, on the label, because I like the fact, I usually photocopy this and then put the photocopy in my book, but these are true colors. When you photocopy, they're a little faded. All right, where's my rabbit ears? Right here. All right. Go down. Thank you. There we go. This one is 356, which is the 7, which is right here. And the reason I'm not using this funnel is because there's static in here. And the static would be worse than that funnel. And actually, the static is only just begun. Wait till we get to the big packets. I should really stop and put them in the freezer for a little bit, and then attempt to do this again. But we'll keep going. 803 is the L. I love the colors in this. Marissa, you are so right. You said you thought I would really enjoy this, and I will. I absolutely will. Okay. Did you see that? They went everywhere. And I had a couple escape. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to share with you a funny story. This past Sunday, my friend and I we're out shopping. And we pull up in the parking lot of the store that we're going to, which is our local Publix. And I get out of the car. I lock the door. She gets out of the car, closes the door, and she starts yelling. And I'm like, what is going on? And she's yelling, open the door, open the door, open the door, open the door. And that's all she kept saying. And I looked, and her finger is stuck in my car door. Yep, you heard that right. Her finger was stuck in my car door. So of course, I swear it took me like 5 to 7 business days to find my key to the car, which I just had and just put in my purse. And she agrees. She thinks it took 5 to 7 business days for me to find my key. I beeped it, unlocked the car door, and she pulls her hand out. Yep, it was blood everywhere. So I said, what do you want to do? She said, I'm going to the emergency room. So we get back in the car. She pulls some napkins from my glove compartment. Well, not even from my glove compartment. I had them right there on top. And she wraps her finger in it till we get to the ER. And we go in. They got us in and out like record time for this ER. I don't think I've ever been in and out so quick. And all the rooms were full. It's not even like they were empty. And did I miss a number 4? Nope, it's right here. And they x-rayed it. Nothing's broke. And it was right below the nail. So, and the nail didn't look damaged. So the nurse told her that it looks like the nail's not going to fall off. Because sometimes nails fall off as a result of an injury to the hand. The nails are just like, yep, I'm not playing anymore. And they come off. And then they decide, the nails will decide, well, I'm going to grow back in, but I'm not going to grow back in the way you want me to. And I'm going to give you problems on that hand for the rest of your life. Because, you know, that's what nails do. So today, she comes over. And every morning she comes over for a cup of coffee. Chi-Chi is her dog. You may have seen Chi-Chi. Well, she tells me, I think my nail's going to fall off. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, friend. And she's like, it's okay. It's not your fault. But the staff and the ER said to us, what happened? She says, I don't know. I really don't know how I did it. So, because it's her left hand, and it was this finger that got stuck in the door, and she Slammed it right there. And we're trying to think back how she could have even done it, and we don't know. We don't know how or why her hand was even in the door. But yeah, things happen when we're together. Another time we were together, we geocache. Well, we used to. We don't really geocache that much anymore. Geocaching is a worldwide treasure hunt where you look for hidden containers. Sometimes this is what we're actually looking for, and it's hidden everywhere. You are given the Latin long, and then you go out and you find it. It could be in the woods. It could be a street light in, like in a Walmart parking lot. Those lamps, they have a tree skirt at the bottom, and you just lift it up, and a lot of times there's geocaches there. So if you see people now hovering around a parking lot light, they're probably waiting for people to disappear so that they can lift the skirt on the light. I know, because my husband and I have waited to lift the skirt because there was a lot of people in the parking lot. Because you don't want people who don't know anything about the game to find it and steal it. Or, I have a geocache that I planted by the library I used to work at. And there was people that came in who didn't know anything about the game and seen other people looking around this palm tree. And they're like, I think there's a drug deal going on. And we're like, where? And they told us where they saw the people. And we're like, no, they're looking for a geocache. And sure enough, if they can't find it, they'll come in. And if they read the log, because inside the cache is a log. If they read the log says, go in and say hello to the librarian who hid it. That would be me. So I get to meet some people because of the geocache. So we were looking for this geocache. It was a mystery one, meaning there's a puzzle you have to solve, and then once you solve the puzzle, it gives you the coordinates of this geocache. So we solved the puzzle after like a week of trying to figure this out with all the clues and everything. And we're like, I'm like, I found it. I figured it out. I know what it is. And my husband says, okay, you go and I'll stay here. So we go. Now it's nighttime, but we know exactly where it is now. We were able to figure it out by the clues. But we still don't know the exact location because we had to put the Latin long in and go to the area and put it in and let our phones take us to it. So we get to what we think is close, and there's a little driveway. There's a hotel parking lot, and it's an area where people fish. so there's like cars, trucks I should say, not cars, in the vicinity. So we just pull up in this driveway. It's dark. And all of a sudden, the car sinks in the dirt. And we're like, oh no, stop. And we realize we are sinking in sands. It's not quicksand. It's just, this is a sedan car. It doesn't have four-wheel drive. And we just found a soft spot of sand. And the car just was like, so my husband has a diesel truck, and we go, I call him, because we have a trailer, so we pull things a lot, and I call my husband and said, I give him our location, and said, we need help. Well, first I called him, but he didn't answer the phone, which is normal for my husband. So I called my sister, who lives local, and I said, you need to go get Tom. We're stuck. Well, at least the car is stuck. We are not stuck. So she's laughing her butt off at us. And she comes to the house and gets Tom. And so R0de and I, we're like, okay, let's go find this. Since we're waiting anyway, because we're stuck, we can't do anything. So we go and find the geocache, and of course we found it. We're excited. It's another find for our books. He gets there. My sister's there. My nephew's with her. And I'm like, would you bring an audience? And Linda's like, yeah, I wanted to see this. So now, whenever we go out geocaching, which has been a little bit, my husband's always like, I'm staying here in case you guys get stuck. So that's what he does now. But we haven't gone in a while. It's just Florida has these like super ticks, and we don't really go geocaching that much anymore. My husband had a good scare with Rocky Mountain spotted fever. He got put on antibiotics, and we were just like, it's not worth it. So we don't go deep in the woods anymore looking for geocaches. It's just too many bugs out there. All right, what's the next one? So that is my little adventure with my friend. It's always an adventure when we go out. Yep, always an adventure. Okay, that was this one. Hey, I save every drill if I can, because we don't know till we get to the end. So yes, that is, so this was another adventure, going to the ER instead of shopping. Oh, what I was getting at was, they look at it and the nurse says, well, the good news is, I thought you were going to need stitches, but we're going to glue your finger. And it's a self-dissolving glue. So her body's going to absorb it. I guess it's kind of like self-dissolving stitches. So yeah, that was, I've heard of glue. I just never seen glue applied before, and they literally like took a brush or the tube and like squeezed it on her wound. So now she has some glue. So she has glue on her finger now. And she walks around holding her hand up like this all the time. Because it's still kind of sore. Okay. We're going to start getting into thicker packages, so I think I might stop after this one, put them in the freezer, and then get back to it, because this is taking way too long. Some of them flew out. So let's see. Whoa, do I have one on my finger? I do. Yeah, I am going, well, this one. The ABs don't seem to carry a lot of static, so we'll go ahead and do this one, which is this one right here. Don't know what it is, but ABs, see, no problem with ABs. Probably because of the coating. I don't think I have any more ABs. I have. Yeah, look at the static. Yep, I think I'm going to stop here, throw these in the freezer. So, and then we will get back at it. I have removed these from the freezer, and we are going to try again. So $6.99 is, I have put the labels on. You guys, I heard yous. And I made a copy of the chart. So $6.99 is going to be the letter X, which is right here. Yeah, I was like, you're going to make a copy of it. Why are you working harder, not smarter? Because that's what I do sometimes. I work harder, not smarter. All right. And where are my fabric sheets? There it is. Okay, next one, $4.98, which is the letter C. Where is my C? Right here. Well, freezer method didn't really help. Instead, they're sticking all over me. Okay, let's try something. Well, I think I kind of made it worse. Normally the freezer method works because they were actually in the freezer overnight. Come on. You all have to go in there. Because this was a gift. I did not buy it. So every drill has to be accounted for. All right, let's just cut these real quick. So getting ready for a busy holiday season. We have grandkids coming this weekend. I've got friends coming to dinner tonight to get their Christmas present. And very little recording will be going on. But I do have some videos in my back pocket that will be going up during the Christmas break. So you'll still have some content to watch. Oh, that one wasn't too bad with static. It looked horrible, but it really wasn't that bad. And let me entertain you. I know. Don't quit your day job, right? $38.19 is this one. So it looks like, well, let's see before I say anything. Yeah, the more drills there are in a bag, the less static. All right, I need to, there we go. Looks like these are going to be big enough. 3075, 3705, sorry, is the do not enter sign. These are pretty full bags, so we'll see if they fit. It looks like they will all fit. Even though we have some jumping beans here. Okay, got them all out of the bag. I'm going to have to cut these smaller because I want to. Stop jumping. You have to go in the container. Now this is a green, it's a Christmas green. So my sister called this morning and she called to tell me she has water in her hallway. Guess what? Her water heater died. Merry Christmas. So now we have extra people at the house that are going to need to take showers because it's Christmas and they're probably not going to get the new water heater installed before Christmas because it's Christmas. That's the way it goes, right, guys? It's the way life goes. So yeah, they came out and shut her hot water off because, yep, it's leaking. It's dead. So yeah, she's going to need a new water heater. what better timing, right? Than few days, 5 days before Christmas. It's just wonderful. And of course, we can't even help her by putting it in because the hole for where her water heater goes, there's just not enough room for a person to get in there. So we leave it to the experts. Because to get the water heater in, they have to take out her washer and dryer. There's just not enough space in that little cavity. She has very little space in that area for a washer. We have a stackable washer and dryer because there's no space for a washer and dryer, you know, side by side. There's just no space. When they built these houses back in the 50s and 60s, women typically, or families I should say, did their drying outside. They hung their clothes on a clothesline. Nothing wrong with that, but so there's no room in the house for a dryer. So the dryer got put in as an afterthought, and it was not in the house. The wash machine was in the house. So there was no room to put a dryer next to the washing machine, so they put it outside. So the only place to put them both in the house was to make them stackable. In my house was the same situation. The dryer was in the garage and the washing machine was in the house. So what we did was, it was easier to move the dryer than the washer because you have to put a line for the discarded water to go from the washing machine. But with a dryer, you just need to put a hole in the wall so the steam, the exhaust, can come out. So in my sister's house, we made it a stackable instead. And in my house, we added the dryer to the washing machine, but we made our kitchen smaller. And then later on, we made our kitchen bigger by taking out the walkway to the laundry room, which was part of the kitchen. So now there's a wall there, but the washer and dryer is now kind of in a room by themselves. Yeah, it's kind of a mess, but it'll get figured out. But that's what happens when you buy an older house. When you buy it, everything works, but you don't think about what do you do when it comes time to repair such items, because you don't think about it. It's, you know, it's a new house for you. You're like, so you just had the inspection, everything's good, and then when it comes time to fix something, well, it's very difficult to fix. But that is life. So now we wait to hear when they can fix her hot water heater. I'm expecting it to be after Christmas, because with the way things go, they probably don't have the water heater in stock and they got to order it. So, yeah, that's just the way it goes sometimes. But she lives a mile from me, so it's not too bad. She doesn't have to go very far to take a shower. Which is good. Those are two yellows. Oh, there's a green right there. That's going in there. So that was the excitement this morning. Was the water heater. These are just jumping. These are the jumpiest drills I've had in the year I've been diamond painting. My gosh. These are just so jumpy. They are jumpy beads. Beans. Jumping beans. We are down to the last two packets. We are down to the angled triangle. Oh, that helped a lot. Of course, I figured that out. Wow, look at that. Trash. And now we are down to the last one. Well, Sawyer, I hope you liked this video. check mark. We are on number 3706. Oh, household noises, guys. Husband's mowing the lawn. Let's see, will this last one? Of course. And Sawyer, I will see you on Sunday, buddy. And you too, Oliver. See you guys Sunday. Pretty colors. Let's see. Look at all the static. Whoa, we lost the cap. Woohoo! So let me just, let's take them out and put them in. Okay, these, that's a number. Letter, 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 number. And these are all letter, percentage, triangle, dot, shape, letter, letter, letter. These are all letters. This is a number, a number, a number. Okay, we will do the numbers first. So we will go 1, 2, 4, 5. Let's do this. 1, 2, 4. 7, 8. Okay, those are my numbers. Now we will do letters. A. There's C. There's E. L. K. L. K. L. N. Oh wait, we have an H. H. K. L. N. P. S. U. V. Oh wait, U and V go here and T goes here. W. X. Y. Now we need Now we're going to go with math symbols, minus sign. Where's the equal sign? Equal sign. Percentage. The greater sign. No. And now we are going to do shapes. Triangle, dot. Oh, a check mark is a math symbol. A downward triangle. A star. An up arrow. Down arrow. I don't really have a method at this point, so we're gonna go here, and actually, yeah, we're gonna go there, then that one, then that one. I'm trying this method. I usually put it in by DMC. So there's enough room here to actually kit up another painting in here. Yeah, you got to make sure these are screwed on because these are not. Make sure these are perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, we don't need, well, we'll keep that in there. And we'll keep, where's the other one? Because I'm going on vacation, and if I kit up another kit, well, I've got these. So I will take these out. Those will go in there. And I'm going to, okay, that's got all the info there. But I am going to cut this out. Because I'm going to use this for my book. And that'll go in here, just so I know what kit it is. And I always like to take a spare kit with me. Okay, so that is going to be all ready to go. That doesn't need to go in there, but I do like a small tray. And a pen. I like to make sure I have my options. And now I'm all set. My book. Okay. For this book, I put this info there, and I like to cut it out because I like to make sure I have room for everything, all the information. Come on. There we go. So that's going to go up there. And don't really need this, but I will put it in. And then I'm going to put my little sticker right here. My start date and end date will go right here. So this I am going to start on 12/23. That is when I'm going to start this. And here is my sticker sheet, which I made a copy of. I need to trim this down a little bit. Thought I cut the numbers. And I need to cut it again. So we're going to do 1. There we go. Now I need my tape. Twelve, 13, 23, and then 33. And I will put gift from Diamonds and Thoughts. Again, go check out our channel if you have not already. She too is amazing. And that is how I do the beginning of my logbook. That is my kit up for Geranium Gnome by Jeff Allen by Diamond Art Club. Stay tuned tomorrow to see my prize from Diamond Painting by Eileen. Bye.